Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your Sun, Moon, and Rising video for April 2025. So if the message doesn't resonate here, check back to your Moon and Rising sign video. You can always come to my website, purchase a reading. I have several packages and my turnaround time is between 48 hours and 72 hours. So that's all I'm going to say about that because that's all I'm going to say. And so I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm kind of late getting these out. So I want to make sure that I get them out on April 1st. So I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sun and glyph. And I will put another rifle and shuffle on the deck. We just had a partial solar eclipse yesterday, and we have a full moon coming up on April 12th in the sign of Libra. The eclipse happened in the sign of Aries, and the full moon will be happening on the 12th in April in Libra, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's cut the deck. This will be a 9-card spread. Here we go. Judgment. I don't know why it's so blurry. I think it's my light. Let me back it up a little bit more. Maybe that will help. Judgment. I can't move fast. I can't believe Apple has you spending all this money and there's no damn camera control. Next card out is the Devil. The Ten of Swords. I want to be able to see the cards. Next row, the Ten of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. The Hangman. The Queen of Wands. And even though this is an Aquarius reading, even if you are an Aquarian, you can be a Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands is typically, as a profession, she is an entrepreneur. So this is someone who works alone or has some people working under her. The Six of Wands. And finally, the King of Pentacles, whom I will explain to you in a second, if he can. What over the whole reading? It's the Ace of Wands. So what do I have? I have 2 tens, 2 court cards, 3 major arcana, 2 wands, 2 pentacles, and that's it. Right in the center, we have the Five of Pentacles. And the five always represent a changing energy. Ups and downs, terse energy, tense energy. And the card is about perhaps not having enough money to address your physical needs. It's a pentacle. So pentacles are about either money, finances, or the doing of something. Or it could say, I don't normally get this with this card, but maybe you have overlooked something in your plan. I don't know where that came from, but that's what it's telling me. And so you can, the Five Pentacles in the window should suggest that you're passing up help. You can go find help somewhere. Maybe it's with a person, an organization, a charity, a hospital, something like that. But you're so wrapped up in feeling like you are either you're not worth something, or maybe the circumstances have changed with the job or living situation or property, and you're so wrapped up you feel as though you have been left out in the cold. I think something happened. The cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future with the interplay of the cards. And looking at the past row, I have the Judgment, which is a 20, which breaks down to a 2. So this is about a major decision in your life. The Judgment asks that you look at your life and all the things in it and ask yourself, is it the life that you want to be living? It also asks you to take responsibility for the things in your life in the past that may not have gone well. And don't blame other people, because you have to look at your role that you played in it. It says that help is on the way, because there's a horn and the international symbol of the hospital. Flags and banners announce things, and so do horns. But here next to the Judgment, next to the Devil, if there is a looming court case, it says you will lose, most likely lose and incur losses, financial losses. The Devil is about temptation, power and control, who has it, who doesn't, fear, being stuck, and commitment, because it represents Saturn. And the thing you have to ask yourself is, what have you committed yourself to, or do you commit yourself to? Are you being materialistic? Or do you like drugs or alcohol, sex, temptation? Things like that. So what do you commit yourself to? And if you look at the card, there are two people chained at the base of the Devil's seat. And the message is, you are never bound in such a way you can never be free. We come to the Ten of Swords. This card says the crisis point has been reached. Things will turn around. Not in quick time, that they will turn around, most definitely. But the interesting thing about this card is that you only need one well-placed sword to kill somebody. You don't need 10. So I call this card the overkill card. And the card can be about being ambushed, being set up, being cheated or lied to. Something that makes you feel like that was the final straw. The card also has an indication that this is the darkest before the dawn. See the sun rising there? It also has a connotation of traveling by water, over water, around water, near water, possibly a long journey. But it says that the crisis point has been reached and things will turn around. The Ten of Cups is next in this row, the second row, the present row. And the Ten of Cups, again, is a 10, and I have 2 of them, so that's important when the numbers repeat themselves. The Ten of Cups is about being extremely happy. Like maybe being around family, taking a vacation, going on trips. Remember, I said water, around water, by water, near water. But it talks about having enough happiness to go around. If you look, there is the couple and the kids and the house and the green fields with the string. And this is one of the most positive cards in the deck, but I oftentimes have to warn people about what they think happiness is, because the cups are in a rainbow and rainbows are illusory. We come to the Hangman, and this card represents Neptune. Neptune, I think, went into Aries, I think either yesterday or the 26th. So it could be about planetary movements. But the Hangman is about sacrifice. It is about putting yourself in a position where you can actually have a higher perspective of what's going on or what's happening. But it's Neptune. So it can be about illusions, hallucinations, madness even. And in this card, he is hanging up on like a cross. But nobody placed him there. He placed himself in the position that he's in. This is why I think you are asked to look back over your life and ask yourself, is it the kind of life you want to live? Maybe it was full of temptation and you just couldn't take it anymore. Thoughts swords represent thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, communication. Cups represent how you feel about a situation. The coins represent either finances or doing something. And wands represent your passion, focus, and determination. So in this card here, the Hangman, see the corona around his head? So you may be experiencing headaches or migraines or vertigo, have shoulder, back, hip, knee, leg, foot problems. But I think he's really here to ask you, telling you you have to wait. Wait for something. And when you're waiting, you can place yourself in a position to think about all the things you need to think about. Sometimes we have to sacrifice things or ourselves in order to gain what we want. I explained to you the Queen of Wands, who can be in Aries, a Leo or Sagittarius. Usually she is quite sexual, fun, outgoing. But she is known to be an entrepreneurial queen. We have here the Six of Wands. Sixes are numbers of balance and harmony and love. And the six says that it indicates that you will get your name in paper for something, a promotion, a bonus, some kind of reward or degree, but you're going to receive accolades, at least for some hard work that you have done. Yes. And it says that in terms of relationships, the focus is on relationships with the Six of Wands. Lastly, here we have this King of Coins, who can be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. He represents Taurus. So he is connected with all things to money. He can be, as a profession, he can be a banker, a financial advisor, a stockbroker, an estate planner. Anything associated. He may own lots of property and businesses, making lots of money. He knows how to handle money. He is earth sign. And this is definitely somebody coming up in your future. And while look at here, there's an announcement. The judgment, the other thing about the judgment that I didn't say, the judgment asks that you always use your own discernment and discretion and judgment at all times. It says that you have earned that right, and you can trust that you have the right. You can trust in your own decision making. But there comes a pause. And then you become the Queen of Wands. You feel as though you can't take anymore. And you know that crisis point has been reached, but it goes immediately to a Ten of Cups that signifies extreme happiness. It's attached to this King of Coins. So I'm wondering if maybe looking at these cards down the middle, that you give up something, but you receive credit for it, recognition for it, accolades. Things are written in the paper about you. I'm going to look at turning these cards over because traditionally they represent people. And what that leaves me is the 2 tens and the 5 and the 6 as they relate to these 3 cards. Now, I didn't tell you about the Ace of Wands because the Ace of Wands is an ace. It represents an opportunity. Opportunity can come from any place. So accept any offered invitations, be they social, business, or personal, because you never know where opportunity can come from. It can also indicate perhaps a new lover person coming into your life. I don't know what the waiting part is for. So, let me look at these cards as they relate to the major arcana, which are your spiritual lessons. The 10 of Swords, we take them in the order that they fall. But 2 tens, the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, represent a career change for the better. A warning with the 10 of Swords. To take the utmost caution when undertaking any new venture at this time, particularly if you will be dealing with people who you do not know well or at all. This leads to feelings of distrust and suspicion, which may be warranted. So look closely at all avenues and from all angles and only proceed if you feel it is the right thing to do. That's why you're waiting. Let's look at Ten of Cups. With any other 10 of any suit, it indicates that a huge change is imminent. All 10s are related to the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10 card. It indicates a huge change is imminent. The number of 10s will indicate how radical the change will be. I have 2 10s, so it's going to be some kind of partnership or relationship. That's how the change is going to come about. It may look dark up here. You may have gone through some type of legal case and lost your position or standing or some money with the Five of Pentacles. But it looks like it's going to be okay. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles. Next to the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles is indicating that happy family times and celebrations, accolades, and rewards are ahead of you. It indicates good fortune to do with monetary gain, possibly even a win or inheritance. Next to the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles implies that good fortune is on its way with an influx of income or monetary gain in the offing. Because it suddenly, after a time that you wait, it looks good. Up here, it looks ugly as hell. Six of Wands. Tells me nothing. Tells me nothing. Let me check the Ace of Wands. If they're by any of these cards. Ace of Wands with the Devil is indicating that an important relationship needs to be analyzed and looked into deeply, as resentments and hurt feelings are lurking below the surface and need to be dealt with now. But I don't know who it's with. Maybe it's with this guy. Let me look at the Hangman. What it's trying to tell me. Because it's attached to you and this King of Coins. Lazzarato. This is someone that's very smart, that knows a lot. He studies, he reads a lot. He's very learned. And let's say the card indicates that he is waiting for someone to speak to, someone to enter the room. Waiting. The woman who does not share her feelings very often. The Queen of Queen of Cups. And it just says she does not share her feelings very easily. That's a trait of Aquarius. And reunion. This card is about getting back together with someone, but also indicates meetings, like a business meeting. So I think that's what you're waiting for. Maybe you had some kind of dust up with this king. Maybe he's waiting for you to come back and talk to him, where you can fix it. Let's look at the, I'm going to pull an angel answer card, and so I want to I think there's some kind of movement. Something is going to happen after this period of waiting. Because I have a horse here. Horses to me always indicate movement of some kind. And yeah, I don't think you I think on the inside you may burn with passion and fire and determination, but you keep secrets. So, formulate a question for the angel answer cards, and I'll pull one. Hopefully it's going to answer you or give you some insight. Romance. There you have it. Isn't that funny? That looks like a penis. Male energy. A very important relationship is about to enter or has recently entered into your life. This is the romance you have been waiting for. Like all partnerships, there may be ups and downs. The Five of Pentacles. But don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Have faith that love is coming into your life to stay. If your question was about a current relationship, you can expect the parties to become closer to one another. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. All relationships have peaks and valleys. This card indicates an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy. This card can include engagements, marriage, or a form of recommitment to one another. I would like to say business opportunities too, because a commitment can be an engagement, or a commitment can also be business related. And so that's what I have for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Good luck.